Hey guys, it's Shaylee, and today is Vlogmas Day 11. We got 14 more days. Is that math? Yeah. 14 more days of Vlogmas, so 2 more weeks. Let's get started into this video. This video is going to be my makeup 2017 goals. I'm still at my boyfriend's house, so different scenery, but the bright side, we get natural lighting because he lives not in a basement like me. So my makeup 2017 goals. Okay. I want to try and do 17 of them. I don't have them with me written down, so I'm trying to remember. So if I count on my fingers, that's why. Okay. So my first makeup 2017 goal, these also, just so you know, aren't part of my project pan that I'll be doing next year. They will probably help me with my goals, but I probably won't add them into my project pan just because I'm doing a roulette style and that'd just be too difficult. So my first 2017 goal is to use up 4 foundations. Just because all the foundations except for one, give or take, I don't love. So I want to use up 4 foundations. If you saw, that was Goliath. He's roaming the house. He might come visit us again. So I want to use up 4 foundations. I want to use up 3 lip products, whether that be lipsticks, liquid lipsticks, lip glosses, anything around that realm. Just not chapsticks, because I also want to try and use up 3 chapsticks because I have 3. Oh, there he is. I have 3 that I don't really like, so I want to use those up. I also want to use up all of the powders. All of the powders out of my collection, because all of the ones that I have aren't my favorites, and I just want to go back to my Coty Airspun because I didn't realize how much I loved it until I didn't have it anymore. Where are you, dude? Oh, he's smelling stuff. I also want to actually finally complete a Pan That palette, because as I'm filming this video, I don't believe I'm going to be finishing my Pan That palette. So I really just want to finish the palette that I am panning, finally, because this will be my 3rd year panning a palette, and I've yet to finish a whole palette. So I really want to finish the whole palette this year. Alongside of that, I want to shoot for 5 more regular eyeshadows that I want to finish, just because I have an all matte palette that I will be panning. I don't know if I already told you guys, I'm going to be doing the Lorac Pro matte one, and then I have other palettes that I'll be substituting shades in once I use those up. But I want to use more like lid shades, like shimmery shades, things like that I'm not including in my palette that I will be panning. So I want to use up 5 like gold shades or champagne shades, anything like that, just so I'm still getting use out of all of my other eyeshadows. I'm sorry, I think it's really funny to watch him run back and forth through the door. Was he gonna do it again? No. Alongside of that, using up 5 eyeshadows, I want to hit pan on 5 more. I really want to shoot for a higher number, but I don't want to make my goals too high and then not succeed. So I do want to finish up 5 for my 6th goal, and hit pan on 5 more as my 7th goal. And I guess I'm just going to be counting with you guys. If you guys want to count with me, put our fingers up together. My next goal is I want to use up 2 eyeliners. I do have an eyeliner category in my product pan, but I want to use up 2 even if I don't pick that number. For the main reason being, I have so many eyeliners and I want to get use out of them, whether that be a gel eyeliner or like a pencil eyeliner or a liquid eyeliner, something around that. For my 9th goal, I want to use this. That looks weird. Okay, we're gonna roll with it. We'll roll with it like this. For my 9th goal, I want to use up all my deluxe size mascaras because it's actually really cool that I haven't had a need to buy mascaras for like 3/4 of this year. So I have a bunch of deluxe size ones that I have been collecting that I want to get through next year, just so I don't have them lingering around and so I don't buy more mascaras instead of using up the other ones. For my 10th goal, I want to use up 2 eyebrow products. I went on like this weird spree of buying the ColourPop eyebrow pencil, the NYX one, and I got an IT Cosmetics deluxe size one. And I usually use powder for my eyebrows. So I don't know why I did all that, but I really do like them. Powder's just easier for me. So I want to use up 2 of those just so they don't sit there and waste time and get expired and gross, and then I won't be able to use them, and that's just a giant waste of money. So that's my 10th goal. Okay, Shayla, we need 7 more. For my 11th goal, I want to use up, I don't know, what do I want to use up? You guys are like thinking this out with me if you haven't noticed. I want to use up 2 to 3 lip liners. I have lip liners in my collection that I have not been using because of my Project Pan, and a lot of them are darker colors, so I do want to get those gone because some of them I like and some of them I don't. So I'd rather use the ones I like so I can repurchase them if I want, and use up the ones that I don't because I can make them work, and then they'll be in my collection. I don't have to worry about them anymore. My 12th goal is I want to use up 2 primers, 3 primers, 2 primers. 2 primers sounds good to me. I want to use up 2 primers, just because a lot of the primers I have, again, I don't love, and I don't know why I keep buying new ones if I don't love them. So I want to use up 2 of the ones that I like, but I won't be repurchasing. For my 13th goal, I would like, I would like to use up 2 lotions. And by lotions, I mean I have a little, I'm not at my house so I can't show you, but I have like a little, I bought this thing that I put 2 of the Bath & Body Works cream lotions into, so it's like a pump now. And I want to use that up. That has 2 lotions in it, so if I use that up, I'll feel so successful because I suck at using lotions. You guys know, I've told you so many times, I suck at using lotions. So if I could use that up before it goes bad, that'll be great. For my 14th goal, oh, this is getting hard. I want to use up 5 deluxe size samples. That sounds good. I'm running out of time too, so I need to hurry this up. 14th goal, 5 deluxe size samples. Whether it be makeup or skincare or hair care, just not those mascaras. For my 15th goal, I'm going to be trying to use up a mask, and by that I don't mean like a sheet mask. I have like a clay mask that I might want to try to use up, or a hydrating mask. So I'm going to try and use that up to make sure I'm getting use out of them. For my 16th goal, this isn't like use up makeup related, but I really want to try to not spend so much money on makeup. I did talk about this a couple videos back, but I want to try and use my collection instead of buying more and not using my collection. So I really want to get a handle on my spending. And for my 17th goal, I want to try and use up a nail polish. And I know that might be weird for you guys, but it's really hard for me because I do have acrylics, so I don't get my nails painted as much. And I don't really paint my toes, but if I can use up a nail polish, even if it is like a top coat or a base coat, I'm going to be very impressed with myself. But yeah, those are my 17 goals that I want to try and complete in the year 2017. Let me know what you guys have for goals down below. This video was inspired by Cheap Thrills or Paige, and I will link her down below, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.